Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor Bill Hamilton, Jr. of Overland Park, Kansas, who passed away on January 4th, 2018. Bill was born in Dallas, Texas on February 18, 1918. In 1940, he graduated from the Agricultural and Mechanical College of Texas, now known as Texas A&M University, with a degree in civil engineering. In World War II, Bill served as a lieutenant in the Army. He was in command of an anti-aircraft unit in the Philippines at Corregidor Island. Bill was part of the American Defensive Forces trying to hold Corregidor Island from the Japanese. Fighting valiantly, the American forces held the island for 5 months, only surrendering to Japanese forces after all ammunition and supplies were exhausted. The Japanese had expected to take the island in 3 weeks. On April 21, 1942, while defending Corregidor, he and approximately 24 other Texas Aggies gathered together at the Rock, as Corregidor is now known, to observe Aggie muster. While Japanese bombs fell on the island, those Aggies participated in this proud tradition and called the roll for those Aggies who had lost their lives during the preceding months. This event during wartime brought the solemn Aggie muster tradition to the attention of the entire world. With the passing of Bill Hamilton, we have lost the last of the survivors of the 1942 muster at the Rock. After being captured at Corregidor Island, Bill spent 3.5 years as a prisoner of war, being held at camps including Camp Kabadat-Yuan in the Philippines and Camp Fukuoka in Japan. Amazingly, Bill was a passenger on 3 Japanese prisoner ships that were struck by the U.S. Army Air Force, yet he survived all 3 incidents. In August of 1945, he was finally liberated by the American forces from Camp Houghton in Manchuria. For his honorable and distinguished service, Bill received many honors, including a Bronze Star, a Purple Heart, a Distinguished Unit Badge, 3 Oak Leaf Clusters, and the Prisoner of War Medal. After the war, Bill resumed life in America, and he married the love of his life, Margaret Jacobs, in 1946. He also began working for the Santa Fe Railroad as a bridge engineer. Bill worked for the Santa Fe Railroad Company for 38 years and was known as an exemplary employee. A man of great character, Bill was an integral part of the veterans community and was a member of the Reserve Officers Association, Defenders of Baton and Corregidor, and the American Ex-Prisoners of War. Mr. Speaker, selfless service to those around him defined Bill Hamilton's life. He worked tirelessly to defend our freedom and to better the communities in which he lived. He is loved by his community and certainly left an enduring impression on our nation. He will be forever remembered as a selfless soldier, community member, husband, father, friend to hundreds, and an honorable Fightin Texas Aggie. My wife Gina and I offer our deepest and heartfelt condolences to the Hamilton family. We also lift up the family and friends of Bill in our prayers. I have requested the United States flag be flown over the Capitol to honor the life and legacy of Bill Hamilton, Jr. As I close today, I urge all Americans to continue praying for our country during these difficult times, for our military men and women who protect us from external threats, and for our first responders who protect us here at home.